Hi guys, Greg Doyle here, Eat, Sleep, Boxing, Repeat. A fight I really want to talk to you guys about this week is one that I'm really looking forward to actually. It's the WBO European lightweight title fight, and it's part of the MTK show, and it is between Liam Walsh, who is 22-1, and Maxi Hughes, who is at 19-4 and 2 bouts even. Guys, this is one of the best fights I've spoken to you about in a while. We've had higher profile fights, yeah. We've had guys who maybe at this point in time their careers a bit more successful, etc. But in terms of this fight, I think this one's fascinating, and I'll go into that now. As you know, I'll give you guys a quick background into both guys. We'll then chat about where the fight can be won and lost, and then I'll give you my prediction at the end, as we always do. So let's look at Liam Walsh first. Liam Walsh has a record of 22-1. He's won one fight in 2.5 years. If you guys remember when he fought Gervonta Davis for the world title, and he was stopped quite early in the fight, which there's no disgrace to. Gervonta Davis is active. He's a superstar. In my opinion anyway. He's a very, very good fighter. I don't think many people would deny that really know their boxing. But he came back there in the summer and he had one fight against a relatively unknown journeyman. But journeyman, he's only been stopped, what, 13, 14 times and 60 losses or so. And Liam Walsh is now one of those guys to do it. So that was a really good little scalp for him to get back in there and get a bit of the rust away and stop the opponent inside 3 rounds. But as you guys know, with Liam, if it's still the same, Liam's a very, very good boxer. I truly believe that wasn't Gervonta Davis that night. Someone who's a relatively good world champion, but not quite elite like Gervonta Davis. Then Liam was a great chance of winning the world title. But he's been out now for a couple of years there. A couple of problems, one of them being promotionally, from what I understand. I don't really know the ins and outs of that part. But he's back now. Very good boxer at his best. Liam's jab is one that really interests me. If you guys watch Liam's jab, it's quite an unusual one. Everyone thinks like, yeah, jab, boom, how unusual can it be? You watch the way Liam Walsh will throw his jab. Sometimes when he throws his jab, a lot of guys will throw it out really quick, but bring it back quite slowly. And there's 2 ways to look at that. See, when you bring your jab back slowly, yeah, you've got the option of being hit round the side with a hook, but you also can lean your body back to get out of distance. But the way that Liam does it, when he leaves his hand out there, he starts moving back the way as he's doing it. And the reason he'll be doing that is he's trying to get his opponent to come underneath and commit, so he can either hit him down, or if his opponent tries to come round here and commit, he can turn off with a left hook. Very, very clever jab. Very, very clever. When I see him doing it quite a lot, even in training, previous fights, and it's a weapon that works really good for him. His jab's a very, very underrated one. It's not necessarily the strongest jabs in terms of power, but very, very good jab all the same. Maxi Hughes does the basics really well. He's a pressure guy. He throws good shots to the body. Sam Bone, quite a good few shots to the body. With Maxi, he's only lost to your top guys in terms of undefeated in the country. He's lost twice to Martin Ward, he's lost to Scott Cardle, and he has also, as we know, lost to Sam Bone. There's no disgrace in any of them. When he fought all those guys, they're on the up. Some of them are still on the up as we speak at the moment, and Maxi has done everything else aside from those. He's almost done everything that's required of him. Very underrated fighter in my eyes, and I think that that's one of the reasons why this is a really fascinating fight. For one, Walsh is in activity. Walsh is also up at lightweight now, when he spent most of his career at super featherweight. Maxi Hughes has only lost to guys on the up, whereas Liam Walsh is 33 now. So there's a lot of really interesting points to look at. And my prediction this week, it's going to be based on what I think, looking at both guys at their best. People might say Liam Walsh isn't his best. We don't know. We've seen Liam Walsh for 3 rounds in 2.5 years. I wouldn't think that he's coming back if he's not ready to come back. You don't take WBO European title fights if you're struggling for money, because these kind of fights, there is money in them, yes, but not life-changing money. And he's going down the route that if he wins this fight, or if even Maxi wins this fight, they've got a high ranking with the WBO, which puts you in line for a world title shot. I believe, from what I know, if you win the WBO European title, you automatically go into the WBO's top 15 in the rankings, which is really, really interesting. So I can see both guys really putting on a show on Saturday because they want to get themselves into that position and then have a look at changing their lives. But on to prediction time, it's a tough one, really is, as I said, for a number of reasons, but I'm going to go with Liam Walsh to potentially win late on in the fight or to beat Maxi Hughes in points. I just think if the best Liam Walsh turns up, or 80% of the best Liam Walsh turns up, he should just know a bit too much for Maxi Hughes, but I do think he's going to have to come through some sticky patches in the fight, and I think it'll be a very, very interesting one, especially if Liam's not the same fighter as we all knew. But my prediction, as I say, is Liam Walsh to win potentially in the second half of the fight, or for him to win in points. My name's Greg Doyle. I'm ready for Eat, Sleep, Box and Repeat, as I say. Check us out, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also check out our website as well. Thank you.